when we speak about the issue of Marib, we said a long time ago, Marib is part of Yemen, and really we are free to move anywhere within our territory. We are not attacking Saudi Arabia. I mean, when we launched this attack on Marib, and we know that without stopping that money that comes from the oil and gas in Marib, the war will not stop. These people are using the oil and gas revenues to continue the war, to pay the salaries of the mercenaries, to do a lot of things to make the war continues. Marib should be looked at as an internal issue, something which the Saudis and Emiratis have no really reason to interfere in it. And concerning the guys who are being brought now to Marib, a lot of mercenaries coming from different organizations, terrorist organizations, and they are trying, being paid, to stop us from doing that. Peace will come after we finish the issue of Marib, and you will see it. When the issue of Marib is settled, there will be no fighting. We will go on the table, or around the table of peace, trying to get peace, security, and regain the state of justice and the state of the law. Since the efforts were done by the Special Envoy to Yemen, Martin Griffiths, and then Mr. Linder King, there are no really new developments. Just talks, visits to Saudi Arabia, to the Emirates, to Oman, and meeting some of the representatives of Ansarullah in Oman. So there are no new developments, but actually what we should find, or what we should get, is very simple. The issue of Sana'a Airport, the issue of the fuel derivatives or fuel products coming to the Yemeni market. These kind of things will move the peace wheel. And really, in opposition to this, we find those countries launching war on Yemen, and those who are their allies, our Yemeni brothers who are siding them, they are not really looking for this. They want to tighten their grip on us, thinking that it will bring us to the peace talks table. No. We should look to the issue of relieving the people of Yemen, trying to make their life easier, and also the issue of the currency. This issue now is a developing issue. It will break really the back of the Yemeni economy. So these people who are now talking about different issues of peace should look first to these green signals of making the people of Yemen relieved. The issue of the oil products coming to the market, the issues of reopening Sana'a Airport, where no weapons can be brought or no Iranian experts can come through Sana'a Airport. And the third thing, looking to the economic issue. If this issue of currency is not being treated well, then you will have another war, a continuation of the economic war on our country. Last time we addressed a letter to the President of the United States, John Biden, His Excellency John Biden, and we asked them to look to what's happening in Yemen. Later on, they have sent really a representative, and some moves happen. But frankly, they are trying to do the same thing they have done when the war was launched on Yemen. To the President of the United States, President Biden, with thanks to him for all efforts done the last few months, you should look to what happens in Yemen from another angle. This is an advice from a person who has his education in the United States and knows some of the mentality of the US. Look to the sources of fueling the war in Yemen, and your representative, Mr. Linder King, should look to this issue. The war will continue as long as financing of the war continues by other countries. So again, Mr. President, ask your people, ask your government, ask all your powers in the US to look to the sources of financing the war on the people of Yemen, including anyone that you don't know. Maybe if you want to include Iran, go ahead. But again, the war in Yemen will not stop unless the taps fueling the war in Yemen will be turned off, unless the financing of this war will not be cut. This is really what will get all parties on the table to talk about peace.